Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us in today's video. Listen, sometimes cars get over-restored, quite honestly. They take them to a place that is way nicer than it was from the factory, and this is one of those cars. But that's not a bad thing. In this case here, this has one of the best drivetrains of any car I've ever driven. The underneath of it's all done. It's got this really cool stuff going on inside the interior. I want to take a minute and look at it with you, and more importantly, it's not priced at a gazillion dollars. You know, you can get in this car and go for a drive someplace with somebody and not have to worry about, you know, that you spend $100,000 on a beautifully restored car if you ever got a chip, a ding, or something like that. On top of it, we can easily take care of that if that ever does happen to you. But come on up here. We just had the car completely painted. We had stripped and painted brand new, okay? And I wanted you to see the quality of that. You see how beautiful black shows up. And it was clear coated over so you can barely feel the black stripes, all right? The color's called Silver Frost Metallic, kind of a circa 1960s color like it's supposed to be. There's great looking driving lights put in here. So it has some you know, hot rod touches in there, including things like, which changes the whole driving of the car to begin with. These big 17-inch wheels with the red painted calipers, and they just look nice. It's just a little bit of touch, okay? You got the GT350 callouts as you look down the side of the car. I wanted you to look down the side of the car because I wanted you to see things like the panel gap, how it's nice and straight and even right there, how the door closes nicely. Keep in mind, you know, these cars are not full frame cars, so they don't typically line up as well as some other cars. I think some good time was spent in here making this get to that place. And I think the color of this looks awesome. I love the wheels. It's got four-wheel disc brakes on it. You got red calipers in back as well. All right, and when you hear this thing start, it's very, very impressive. All right, let's take a peek under the hood and we'll see some of the power that's there. All right. All right, nicely detailed and not overly restored, but things like the Monte Carlo bar, export brace. You can see that the sheet metal is new. The engine was rebuilt. The transmission is a 5-speed overdrive unit, which makes it really great on the highway because this car has some really tall gears in the rear. But in 5th gear, it just cruises down the highway really nicely. Nice big freshly restored radiator. We put the battery topper on it, kind of making it look pretty authentic. And as you can imagine, the car doesn't weigh a whole lot. You know, you're right around the 3,000 pound mark on these early generation cars. And this little motor here sounds so good. And it is fast, man. It is just one great car. And it handles really nicely. Remember we talked about the 4-wheel disc brakes, big wheels and tires, so it handles, those make it handle even better. And the brakes help you slow it down because, as I said, it does go down the road. All right, so the back of the car here, we went ahead and tinted the glass, ran the stripes up the roof, down here, down, just like it was supposed to be from the factory, those cars there. And just, I don't know, just really, I love the color of it. I think it came out really, really well. I think you'll like it. All right, let's check out the inside of the car real quick. All right, come on in here and check this out. This is really a great interior. So first off, all new carpets, mats, seat covers, seat belts, console, dash, headliner, shifter, steering wheel. Check out these cool blue gauges here, and you can change the color, which I was wearing Justin out about. Green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Cool tach mounted right there in the center of the dash. This is one awesome dash. Full digital sound system with CD, satellite, auxiliary input, MP3. And look at this, cool. We had that back here painted to match the exterior of the car. Just a little touch back there. Because you're going kind of custom here, and you might as well make it a really cool custom. But everything in it's virtually new. Look inside the door jambs there. It's just beautiful, okay? Glove box has been done. We got footwell lighting like it's supposed to be. See this right here? Little detail stuff to make that work. And nice full gauges on the dash. Looks, I don't know, all the door handles are new, window cranks, trim, what have you. Anyway, enough of my rambling on about this. I'd like you to hear it because it does sound really, really nice, okay? So closing up the video here, the odometer showing them 1,801 miles. That's about the mileage on it since it was restored. Clearly it sounds spectacular, and going down the road it looks even better. So take a minute, price out all the things that you would have to do to restore this car. Put in new floor pans, new suspension, new brakes, new wheels, new tires, new engine, transmission, rear end, dash, carpet, seats. I'm telling you, man, first off, it'd take you a couple of years if you could find somebody to start on it tomorrow. Secondly, you could never do it for what this car here is selling for. It's just an awesome, awesome piece. We even found some cool wipers. We didn't put them on yet because they just arrived, but we have some really cool wipers to go on it as well, just to kind of finalize everything about it. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000 if you want to go about a really, really cool Mustang.